Yes, you're welcome back again to another show, Talk the Talk. And this is your boy, Adamslink, and John Gello, Free Wesley, and little man here. His name that I don't want to reveal. Well, welcome back again. Of course, you guys already know we have our own respective channels, Free Wesley and John Gello. You can as well check them out, please. And my own as well, Adamslink. So, firstly, let us talk. John Gello, how have you been?
I'm good.
How about Free Wesley?
Fantastic.
So, I wanted to check out this issue for those of you who are watching bbnaija, Tega and Boma. Have you guys, do you watch bbnaija?
I'm not really a huge fan anywhere, yeah, but I watch because it's business for me, you know.
What about you now?
I watch bbnaija sometimes.
So you watched that footage of Boma and Tega?
Yeah. Several footage. I watched the one they had the team together and different, because I don't know what to say.
It's not encouraging.
It's not encouraging.
But one of the things is that Tega is married.
Tega is married because right now
With a child.
With a child.
She's not married, but she has a child.
Right now, what is looking like is that Boma is disgracing Tega and her husband on the show. That's what it looks like. Because for somebody, a man, to be sleeping with your wife, your reputation in your own immediate community is gone.
But you know it's a double man. This part is that they are looking for fame. No. Honestly. Tega don't care. She is looking for fame. And she will do whatever it takes to get it.
But the thing is turning against Tega right now. That is so.
No, funny enough, okay, according to what you said, that it's like Boma is the bad guy. Yeah. To me, I don't think Boma is a bad guy because Tega is married. She knows she's married. And she went to the big brother house and she gave herself to Tega.
No, yes. Me, I'm blaming out the two.
Yeah, both of them.
Boma is not a bad guy.
No, he's a bad guy.
So you are just married woman, they don't follow him.
No,
that's the married woman. Yeah.
Wait,
what I believe about Boma is that Boma is somebody who is having a psychological issue. Is attracted to married people.
Yeah, to married women. Yeah, but you understand? Funny enough, what?
Do you know that Boma was married?
Yeah, he was married.
I know that.
Yeah,
so recently I saw an interview with his wife that said many things about Boma, and she came out to say, thank God the thing is revealing itself now. You understand? Because for you to hear that somebody, for you to hear that somebody is married and you are running after the person.
Even if that person flaunt herself.
But funny enough, they have these single ladies in the house. For instance, Angel. We all know Angel. She's been showing herself. I mean, Angel doesn't cover 50% of her body. Do I say 50%? That is even too much. Let's say 10% of her body. That is Angel. She hasn't, we don't know if she has done anything in private, but we haven't seen anything. And there are so many other single ladies out there. But this lady, Tega, she didn't do it.
Boma, basically,
no, they are both wrong. Boma did the wrong thing. And according to what I've been reading, so many persons are saying that Boma is a freestylist. He's like a cheerful giver. He wants everybody.
A shower man.
He's a cheerful. He wants everybody. But basically, Boma didn't do the right thing for sleeping with a married woman, and the married woman too didn't do the right thing for opening herself. And after that, the husband came up. Tega's husband came up to say that they were having an issue. The first time that happened, when they were playing this truth and dare game, Tega's husband came online and said that Tega can do anything, that she's like an actress, she can do anything. She was now quoting actresses that were kissing.
But
now, sorry, let me laugh here. Now, Tega slept with Boma. He now came out to reveal himself that he has cheated on Tega. some time ago, so it is okay. Right now, what is trending is that there's this guy that dropped a message on Twitter that he'll keep voting for Tega till the last day, that he wants Tega to be pregnant. We don't know, maybe at the end of the day, when Tega becomes pregnant for Boma, the guy will now say, okay, that maybe he impregnated another girl. For me, they are just on the wrong plane. The husband, the lady, and
Formally they said that guy is from Delta State. Even the Delta State commissioner came out to said a Delta lady.
They are now shooting her to Cross River.
Yes,
she's not from Cross River.
They are moving her to away from Delta.
She's not from Cross River, please.
Because
basically, what I think is that I'm trying to place myself in Tega's husband, but the man, I see him as a really, really worthless man. No integrity, nothing at all. Just all about the money and the fame.
Yes,
and Tega understands her husband better than anyone. She knows how to manipulate her husband.
You are right.
If you watch it after that sex, they also did another one. bbnaija organizer refused to show us because when they were about to go to bed, Boma brought tissue and condom.
Yes,
he did under his pillow. But he unfortunately the condom revealed itself.
And according to him, he said he has 5 more to do.
And bbnaija didn't show that night. Didn't carry the camera to Boma and Tega's bed. Maybe they're just trying to not to spread too much scandal. The fact is, Tega understands her husband. She knows already. Her husband is a weak man. No man, nobody can tell me that man is not a weak man.
He's a weak woman.
Because you wholeheartedly came out to try to defend a woman. You know the style she used. People think that she didn't do anything. The style she used was like lie down like this, face like this. Meanwhile, I was like this, and her leg was like the way she was still doing like this. You understand? People who are not that good in this style game, sex style game, will not understand such style. Boma was just doing like this, knocking secretly. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Well, it's quite unfortunate though. And let's talk about also these two faces, Idibia and Annie. You know, it's quite unfortunate. That is what I told you before, that I really feel pity for Nigeria entertainers, female Nigeria entertainers. It's really, really sad when it comes to their love life. It's not that cool. But you also know, when we talk about P Square and Anita the last time, I make reference to Idibia for being there. So such woman can't, that loyalty, you should not have a doubt if that woman is loyal or not, if you have someone like Idibia. But unfortunately, yesterday on Friday, on the 3rd of this month, she came out to call out to face Idibia. Something no one was expecting.
It was a huge shock.
So it is that maybe she's just fed up, she has had enough, or maybe there's something really, really going on. Maybe she just realized that she might be the second wife. She may have realized, see, it seems like I have the second wife here. And they won't really need to know if they actually did court marriage. Is there court involved?
No court marriage.
Because they did white in
Dubai. It's not a court marriage.
You never can,
No, it's not a court marriage.
They do court marriages secretly.
No, when they start, normally when you do court marriage, you are supposed to stand at the signboard on that court, maybe social registry.
And take a picture.
Because there's no picture of Two-Face and Idibia from a particular registry. You understand? So there's no court marriage.
Basically, celebrities, most of them they are like role models, and most of them they just overlook that part. That okay, we are role models to so many persons. Everybody is like not a level playing ground. Everybody was wrong because from what she said, that Two-Face traveled and he slept on the same roof with the ex, not really wife,
baby mama.
Yeah, baby mama.
Now I got her wrong. That is where she got it wrong. You cannot have 1, 2, 3 kids, and she has only 2, and you are calling somebody that has 3 kids for your husband a baby mama.
But they didn't marry. She was married.
According to Pharaoh's father,
Yeah.
he said
traditional
marriage.
I saw that.
So
I saw that.
what I know, I've been reading about that this Two-Face was married to Pharaoh
before,
traditionally before
Idibia.
So now it's left for Idibia to accept a second wife.
Okay.
It's left for her to accept a second wife. You understand?
Yeah.
Someone.
No.
But is it that Idibia was there?
I'll call you back.
She was there.
Was there?
No, like they started dating. He started dating Idibia when Idibia was 15 years old.
Yeah. Before
you understand? So the first girl after during fame was Peru, when she had the first daughter Ehibenzi for Two-Face Idibia, and had the second son, who is Justin Idibia.
His first son is
from Peru. You understand? Then before leaving Peru to Idibia, after Idibia, he still came back to Peru again. Had the third one, who is Innocent Idibia Jr. You understand? After that, Innocent Idibia Jr., before the Zino and Nino, that twin, boys, before Zino and Nino. You understand? So what Idibia is just fighting a lost battle. Whether you like it or not, somebody cannot have 3 kids for you and you calling the person a baby mama. And the person is not married to any other person.
Basically, what I'll say is that, I mean, there are certain things you will settle that, so rather than bringing it online.
Yeah,
because
she made a mistake of
she overreacted.
Yes.
Yeah, because she came online, removed her new surname, the Idibia.
And later she maybe she got calls and all those things.
I mean,
that is.
Sometimes, celebrities are, as I said earlier, they are like role models, so they have to be very careful in whatever decision they make. And bringing that issue online.
Okay, no, apart from bringing that issue, what she said about the family of Idibia said
that they've never liked her right from
they never liked her. Apart from they never liked her, that the Idibia's brothers, they are lazy. They should understand that Two-Face has the 7 kids. You understand? For you to have made that statement, that will put you in bad books of the family. Making that statement at all will put you in the bad books of the family. Okay, just try to understand what Two-Face Idibia's mother will be thinking now. Do you know that Annie, Idibia's mom has been staying with Two-Face?
With them for years now.
Then Two-Face brother said it's hard for them to stay 2 hours in that house without getting any kind of.
I think there's a new development now. Apparently, Two-Face younger brother said one time that Annie stabbed Two-Face. He said, finally, what scares me most these days is the violence. Where does it end, Annie? The fights, your husband has its own wahala, but is that going to be your solution to this complicated situation life has thrown at you? It is when you stab him in the chest while he sleeps over a call from Peru demanding his feet to his kids in the middle of the night due to time difference from the US. For example, that you will have peace when he is dead, then what? So I think there's a form of domestic violence, fighting between Idibia and Two-Face. Because the brother said that he stabbed Two-Face. Why is Two-Face not saying anything?
No, Two-Face has not
He
been a
has not
social
said
media
anything
guy.
anyway. He has not said anything, but we
He
are
has not
seeing,
been a social
we are
media
still
guy
waiting
right from
patiently
time.
for him to say something.
But you will understand that somehow, and Idibia is more vocal than Two-Face. Two-Face is a guy that does not talk.
Two-Face is mature now.
He does not talk anything on social media. You understand?
Two-Face is a living legend right now in the entertainment industry, and he keeps to that, like, okay, I mean, I have so many younger ones, you know, he has been pressing people like Whiskey, you know, other upcoming artists. So, and most of them have been looking up to him, you know, so it's like holding that fatherly position for, you know, most of those guys. That's why he doesn't talk too much. But well, we have always known Two-Face as a polygamous guy. And funny enough, these guys, they've been living fake lifestyles. Seriously, because if you see these two people on social media, they kiss, they hug, you see Two-Face picking his wife's shoes. I mean, this news just came as a total surprise, as like a total suspense. We never expected it.
No,
It's
and
just funny.
Idibia is a social media lady. Somebody who loves it on social media, wants to show up on social media just to attract a kind of envy from our fellow colleagues in the industry. You understand? So that is for Annie. But Two-Face is not somebody who voiced on social media. Right from he had problem with Idris Abdulkarim, blackface and the rest. He didn't say it on social media. You understand? He didn't even post anything about them.
That's what I'm saying.
Social
Two-Face is a mature guy.
that is something you need to understand about Two-Face. But Annie should have understood, like, Two-Face belongs to 3 women.
Okay, as the kids, we just said 7
kids from three
7 kids for 3 different. It's still
4
relatively
2
okay.
4 2, yeah.
No,
4 2 1.
no, people are still.
Sorry, 3 2. Is it 3 2 3?
3 2 2. 3 2 2.
3 2 2. Sorry, 3 2 2. My maths. 3 2 2. Yeah.
But how much do you think you will pay for child support? Almost like that guy will walk out for the rest of his life. Honestly.
Do you know that financially the peace Two-Face is getting from Peru is better than that of Annie?
Yes, I think Two-Face is getting peace
From
from
Peru.
Peru than Annie. Then why is he finding it really, really okay to travel, stay,
Convenient to
relax?
travel and to stay with them, go to different places. Because Peru was even made before
Annie did that. Or
before Two-Face.
Okay, before Two-Face. Okay.
She was already a makeup artist known in the industry before Two-Face. You understand? So, and according to one report, they said that she is older than Two-Face somehow.
Yes.
That was Two-Face could not marry her.
Okay.
You understand? Maybe the family pressure came from Two-Face, like you go marry person wey senior you, all this kind of thing. But right now, the person wey senior Two-Face na even better pass. You understand? That is what I'm saying right now.
She's mature now. She has seen everything. You know,
Yes.
ladies are like that. Oh man.
But that thing came like a shocking news,
I mean,
and
shocking news
everybody was
to
like,
everybody.
was too surprised to see that. And at the end of the day, Idibia will lose everything.
Well, as at yesterday, she removed the Two-Face name, son name, and Idibia from Instagram. But she also put
and returned it
back. She returned it back.
Well, let's see what will happen though. Let's see what will happen.
For me, I just want us to hear from the desk of Two-Face Idibia.
Two-Face, I don't like what Florence Deep said. I don't think Two-Face will ever say anything. He's just going to remain quiet. But I hope he's not dying in silence.
Yeah, like from
I
what
hope
they
he's
said.
not depressed
From what they
because
said.
You know what his younger brother said, bro? Like Two-Face is dying slowly.
He's dying in silence.
So now, right now, is an opportunity to help Two-Face. Two-Face will be better off with Peru than Annie.
hey, see this one. You don't
That's analysis anyway. That is your analysis. No.
That is my own opinion.
That is his own.
That is my own
He has
opinion.
analyzed the situation and
Because Annie, see, we all have read stories about Annie from Chikaike, Nedwoko, Chikaike, and the rest, and different runs with them. And so, to the extent that they gave Two-Face too proud and he didn't accept it because of what Annie did in the past. You understand? So,
Who?
Two-Face.
Who gave it to them?
The one time the governor of
Okay.
the governor of Akwa State, that is Akwabi, Gospel Akwabi. During his wedding, gave him 2 Prado. Two-Face almost rejected two Prado.
Why?
Because it was. That is why you hear Two-Face. Two-Face don't
Jesse,
talk.
stop disturbing us.
Two-Face does not talk about this in Annie. Most of the time on social media like that, does not argue with people about Annie because they will remind Two-Face of what Annie did in the past. Annie has been, like all the sugar daddy, baby.
Really?
Yes.
But why did Two-Face still went on to marry Annie? Or maybe I feel like maybe he has some kind of let me say, how am I going to put it, like some kind of
But in 2006.
In
2006, when I listened to Two-Face song, I'm looking for someone, that I analyzed it. I told one of my friends that Two-Face at this point in time, Two-Face is having a problem picking a wife because it's now in the limelight. Everybody wants
it's
to.
Very difficult. To
you understand? So now, what Two-Face did was to go back to somebody that knew him before the pain.
Yeah.
You understand? So that was Annie at the end of the day. But it happens that Annie is just a social media freak like Two-Face. I'm traveling with Two-Face today, post it. I'm doing all this. That's what. Have you seen Pero post anything about Two-Face or about any of this?
But I don't know Pero. I have to Google her name.
You understand?
To get a picture.
Meanwhile, Pero, Two-Face daughter, who is Hidezi, is a good musician in US. You understand? He has won awards, which has not been posted on social media by her mom. So assuming Annie's children are getting those kind of attention, do you know that Zino and Nino, Two-Face, those boys, they have endorsement with I think Oceanic Bank, be one of the banks, either Access Bank or so. They have endorsement with Access Bank, but it's not being posted on social media. But the little that Annie Idibia's daughter will achieve will find its way on social media. And Idibia will celebrate birthday with Two-Face other children. We post it on social media so that everybody will say,
"Oh, she's a good."
This.
Then why Two-Face go put your hands on my dad, right?
No, when like if you want to get married now, you may not know the person until you get married to the person. So when you get married to the person, waiting your marriage it's not easy.
So your advice now to Two-Face is for him to dump Annie and just be with you.
Yes. Because there's kind of suspicion right now going on right now that Two-Face is having a 4th baby with Peru. And that called for an Idibia's reaction.
If I said this Peru self, I think that story of her being married to Two-Face, I think it's actually true because she refused to marry. She refused to have any relationship. She's still. I really think they are having sex.
She was married to Two-Face.
I really think they are having sex.
And according to what I said, that they'll be sleeping under the same
roof. See, it will take you having peace with a woman for you never to leave that woman. No matter if you know you are married.
Yes. If she's giving you peace of mind.
Peace of mind. Okay. This has to do with origin and destination. Where you are married to, are they giving you peace of mind? If they don't give you peace of mind, you move from there to another place and the person is giving you peace of mind. You feel relaxed. You understand what the logic is about. Okay, right now it happens that what I'm looking at is that Two-Face being in the house, according to what Two-Face younger brother said. Like Two-Face brothers, Two-Face family members,
and the brother's wife too.
Brothers and her, they don't get that peace in Two-Face house. when they don't get that peace with Two-Face out, they will start, thinking backward like, okay, I wish Two-Face had married Pharaoh at the end of the day. So they will start disliking Annie. Annie, where you have your mom. Do you know that Annie's brother came out on social media
Yes, and denied her.
That is to show you that yes, there's something actually wrong.
Why Two-Face go marry Pepe?
I don't know now.
Just like you say, most times once you have made up your mind that I want to get married, my brother, any girl you are dating that or any girl that is close to you, that is the girl you end up marrying.
Oh, that's why don't make person go marry Pepe.
But that's the truth. Once you don't make up your mind, maybe the target one project. Once you don't do that project, you say I won't marry. Ah man, any girl when they close to you.
Okay, now let's talk about this guy. It seems like we're just talking about breakup. Tonto Dikeh and what's that guy?
Prince, I beg, I can't
Bokbogiri. You see person made they call Bokbogiri. For a parent to name their child Bokbogiri.
No, it's a native name. Maybe it means something in Delta.
It's a native name. The guy is from Delta State.
He's a prince.
He's a prince, yeah.
A politician and a prince, according to what we heard from Tonto.
A prince who want to be a king.
Also remember, Tonto Dikeh is a king.
Oh, see, all those things are just scam.
In our last video, we said something about this, that this relationship will last. That was like.
Oh, yes. I said it. She better calm down.
Last.
She better calm the hell down.
2 months after that.
Okay. No, we did a video on this 2 weeks ago. Yes.
I said 2 months after Tonto Dikeh and this man.
She came up, she posted it on social. That is why I keep telling people.
3 weeks.
Keep your private life private.
When he posted all those, she posted all those.
The guys when they buy him a gift, they were hugging, kissing in public. They took their child to school.
Forcing another person's child.
She was so happy that finally this guy has a father. And it's just fun anyway, just funny. That means there's something wrong with Tonto. We can't just.
No, I don't think there's. Well, maybe I see. If you check this Yoruba actresses, I'll find it. I just saw the differences. Those Yoruba actresses, they are just okay dating younger men who are trying. And you see them living happily, having this long-lasting relationship.
Yeah.
Someone like Funke Akindele, happily married to a younger guy. She's richer. But this Igbo kind of actresses want that big next person. That big name, that is just what is in their head. They want that big name. They want someone who is richer, someone who will take care of them, take responsibilities. So that's the difference I see here. She just wants something bigger. She wants a prince. She moved from that man. She thought that he was. President
Obasanjo's son, blah blah blah. And Churchill has been doing well. He's happily married with kids, with a kid, right now, and they've been doing good.
Churchill is doing well.
It's just funny.
So apparently, we can just automatically just say that Churchill might not be the issue with their whole.
Churchill.
The fact is that
right now, Churchill is not the issue.
On my take, if you have social media, should be social media. For instance, if you are into business, you post your business stuff on social media. If you are a creator, a content creator, like what we are doing right now, we post our content on social media, but leave your private life private. Because I don't see reasons why you should just fall in love today and post it on social media for the whole world to see. Because that is exactly what happened to Tonto. She just came up and posted her happiness. Whether you are happy or sad, don't post it on social media.
Excuse me.
Just let it be. The same thing happened to Alex Ekubo, when he got engaged to his girl, Fancy. They created a page on Instagram. That okay, we prepared the day for our wedding. You will see him calling the girl, calling her sweet pet names, people names. But they broke up. The girl now came and said they should leave their private life private. When you guys got engaged, it was like a public affair. Now you have ended your engagement. you are not telling us it is private. Come on, man. It doesn't make sense. Why not give us a complete story? Love stories always have ending, especially happy endings.
And a lot of people will definitely talk. This is what I keep saying to people. You cannot bring your issue on social media as a celebrity and you say, oh, it's my life.
Whether celebrity or not,
it's not your life anymore.
No matter who you are, just live your private life private. That's why it is called private.
You brought it out, automatically you want us to interfere. You want us to say one or two things.
And if you say anything, you will not criticize or that. Why did you say this? Then why did you bring it?
You should have brought it.
Oh man.
Well, and that Al-Sukuba issue really is surprising. Some are saying that is gay.
Yeah, that is gay now. You know, that's why I say don't bring your issues to social media.
Some are saying it's a womanizer. But see, I really think if man womanizer and it cannot change, I think that man should just hold on to it and say, Kai, I know if you stop womanizing. So any relationship you are going into,
Don Jazzy has come out to say that now.
Yes, now. Yeah, I thank you very much.
He said he cannot stop himself from admiring other women.
He can't be with one woman. Just say it. That's your car. I found out that it's not possible for me to have a stable relationship. If I must have a stable relationship, you must be aware that yes, I cannot be with one woman.
Then if that is the case, here we have two types of religions in Nigeria. We have Christianity, we have the Islam too. You can decide to be a Christian or a Muslim. It depends on you.
So it depends. Not only Christians that not only Muslims that are marrying
more than one, because it's trending right now in Delta State. I saw this guy recently that got married to 3 ladies on the same day, and they were happily married.
I think it makes life easier. And honestly.
But it's not that so many persons are scared of getting married to more than one wife because of the economy and the issues we have in the country. But so many men out there prefer having side chicks. You see a man happily married to one wife, but he has about 3-4 side chicks. But I think the best thing to do is that rather than having side chicks, marry all of them and keep them in the same house. If you can rent a 6-bedroom flat, you rent a 6-bedroom flat.
Give you fire.
No, it is even better. Like
you die.
Rather telling your wife, bring my phone. Don't touch my phone. You start living one funny lifestyle.
Even though the man marries like the 3 wives, put them in the same house, you still be looking for one outside.
Yes.
That one is trouble.
See,
you can't marry everybody.
That inner memory, that brain, that's something that pushes someone. Like, man, you want to test the new thing, test new. You are wondering if you see that babe, man, how a punani will look like. That is what actually comes into men's mind. Most. It's not about having 5 wives. You can have 10 wives. Solomon said the vanity of vanity. And he said it at the point of death. But if he was to be alive, he will still continue.
He has tested everything and realized that
everything is
said that you put vanity upon vanity. But if Solomon was to heal, or was to be healed, and continue his life for the life like 50 years more, I bet you he will continue for where
the naked truth about this issue is that this love issue or marital issue is that if the Bible hasn't said one man should get married to one wife, nobody, I don't think there was any man on this earth that would have been married to just one wife. Yeah, because even before Jesus Christ came, if you are reading the Bible, so many persons like Abraham, they married more than one wife. But later, when Jesus Christ came, Christ now ended that one man should be married to one woman. So I mean, it's just a funny thing. Every man wants to be married to more than one wife. Look at Solomon. He was a good person in the eyes of God. He has 700 wives, right, and 300 side chicks. Come on, man.
And God still loves him.
And God still loves him. And it was one of those ladies, or some of those ladies that now defeated him from serving the true God. It's not, I don't think there's any man that is born. Well, there are men like that anyway that were born with that notion that okay, I can't look at any other person. I can only look at. It's not
like
easy,
that,
but it is.
There are men like that.
Yeah.
But
who are focused, but they are rare.
Out of 1 million, I think it's just 5. 5 in 1 million.
5 in 1 million. There are so many guys out there.
But this one say only one wife to one man.
Yeah, that's
I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, so many persons are doing that because
people are tired of that one wife, one woman. And I want to understand this, since you guys are Christians, is it possible, according to my friend Ralph, he said that when a wife divorces, when two couples, Christians, divorce, they decide to go their separate way. And according to the Bible, they will never get married again.
Yes.
They will die just like that. Hilary, is that true?
Most people, they like this point.
I think you argue this thing with that woman. Is it you?
Yeah. I think somehow. But what you need to understand is that most churches, how they teach divorce is, I don't know how they because when you are married to somebody, and assuming the person is always in domestic violence with you,
you can divorce.
Do you keep them?
No.
Then you can separate them, right? And all those things. Does it mean that the person, when they try to reconcile them and the thing is not, and does it mean that the person is obligated to continue in that same until she dies or he dies?
You said yes. Answer the question.
The fact is that you say whether that is written in the Bible. Yes, there is something like that in the Bible. But
that after divorce, if my husband or if my wife is an abuser and is a cheater, after we divorce, I should not go on with my life. I should remain single until I die. Is that the punishment?
Wait, it is not the punishment.
It's what?
You just asked a question that is there anything like that in the Bible, and I said yes. Basically, what the Bible says, the only grounds for divorce in the Bible is like when, just as you have said, the wife is being maltreated, or yes, it can happen vice versa. Maybe the husband is, or let's say the wife is maltreating the husband, or the husband is maltreating the wife terribly. Yeah, they can divorce. And also, another ground is adultery. You understand? When one of the spouses commits adultery, the other one can decide to either forgive the person or divorce the person. There are so many things involved. Reading the Bible is like you have.
You are not answering my question, John Gello. I said after the divorce.
No,
can't I continue my life?
No, fine. You can continue your life. You can continue your life.
I can go on and marry life.
Yes,
but my friend told me, Ralph, said it's not possible that they won't marry, they will just live the rest of their life and just die like that.
It depends on their own understanding of the whole thing. Depends on their own understanding of the whole thing. Because I've seen Christians that are divorced and married again.
They grew up in marriage.
Is it possible to see anybody who is divorced?
According to what that guy said, when that was the only ground, like for instance, if you lost one of your marriage mates, if someone loses his mate, that person can marry. There are so many laws in the Bible. We have some in the Old Testament and also have some in the New Testament. There were some laws in the Old Testament when Christ came, he now put an end to those laws. Like as I said earlier, in the Old Testament, a man can marry more than one wife. Because you can remember what happened to Abraham.
If you say Christ came to put
yes, there was an end. Wait, that is what I'm saying.
Was there a Bible before Jesus Christ?
There was not really a Bible. It was called scrolls. They were writing books and revelation was scrolls and books.
That's
Why?
the laws of Moses.
Yes, let me just give you an instance. Then men were allowed to marry because see what happened to Abraham. When Sarah couldn't give birth to a child, she brought in her house help. Say sleep with Oga. She now slept with Abraham and gave birth to Ishmael. But later Sarah became pregnant and gave birth to Isaac. That was then. But now stuff like that can't happen again. After Jesus Christ came is one man to one woman. This was not that Bible stuff. You understand? Christ has said it's one man to one woman. But before then, they used to marry. You can marry more than one wife. So that's that, man.
Well, that is exposing right now. But what you are saying, the rate of divorce in the world right now is getting people panic. That is something I understand because from time to time people are calling on each other on social media and all this. Doesn't mean that they don't really love themselves before going into marriage or something. I don't seem to understand.
The fact is that marriage can fit. You can fall in love with somebody today because of what you see. Like for instance, we are in Abuja. Abuja is one funny city. You see a guy telling you, I have this, I have that. At the end of the day, if you marry that guy, you will now discover that the car he was using to pick you up, maybe it was a borrowed car. So guys will not tell you, I live in Maitama, Minister, he big places, you follow the guy to that place. And at the end of the day, you now discover that he was sporting with a friend or he was staying in a friend's place that is not in the country. Stuff like that. So at the end of the day, and there's another problem we keep having. So many ladies out there, they have these high hopes. They want a guy that is made.
Yeah. One lady
wants a guy that is made.
So a guy that has a house.
Yeah, it's funny enough. I saw this girl.
Has a car.
Funny enough,
some money.
Funny enough, I met this girl. She has a master's degree, but she's not ready to work. She said she doesn't want to work. She's looking for a man that will provide everything for her. I was like, then why did you go to school? You understand? We have so many ladies out there, and this thing sounds funny. There are some ladies that are earning. We have so many ladies, especially in this town, that are earning more than their husbands, but they don't pay house rent.
They don't pay anything.
They keep relying on their husbands. Recently, I saw this lady on Big Brother Nigeria. What's her name again? Tacha. Yes, Tacha. She says she can't marry anybody that doesn't have money. It's like funny. You have money already. It's not that it is bad. I mean, why I am bringing this.
Somebody reacted to that. Said,
is that so many ladies. I mean, they don't want to put in anything in the marriage. All
that is listen. In Nigeria, a relationship is always transactional.
Yeah.
Tasha said he does not want any broke guy or this. Not Tasha, another person said it again.
Okay.
So Junior Pope now reacted and said 95% of these girls were taken away from poverty
by rich men, and that was the truth.
Why can't it go the other way around? That ladies will take men away from poverty. You understand? So I don't know, it's their mindset and how they think about some things. That's what I believe about all those people. Like anybody saying that she cannot marry a broke guy. Check the person. He came from a poor background. A rich person will not say that.
Funny enough, you can get married to someone that doesn't have, but as long as the guy has a vision, you understand, you guys can grow up together. It's happening, but there are so many ladies out there who are not ready for that. And another issue that, okay, fine, if I now discover, like some ladies, they discover, okay, this guy has like 100 million in his account, he has a house in Maitama, he's into maybe politics, let's say APC right now, and he's doing very well, he has like 5 cars, and the APC government leaves. And maybe something happens.
They are ready to run.
Maybe the EFCC comes and track the guy and discover he stole money and collects his house in Maitama, freezes his bank account. They will now go to social media and post their problems. But when that money was there, they won't post it on social media. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, they'll now say, they'll not bring one flimsy excuse. I got married to you to help you. You know, you start hearing terrible things. It's very terrible anyway. It's very
like let us say this Two-Face Idibia, this P Square. If you say okay, they say they sacrifice.
Is it Anita and Paul?
Anita and Paul and Two-Face Idibia and Two-Face Idibia and Annie. You know, they usually say she has been there for a long time. She was loyal. Like I, of course, supported them too. But honestly, what were they contributing?
Not
Sex. Just loyalty.
only sex.
The truth is that for me, I think the best thing is to get married to. That is why most times if you see like childhood lovers who fell in love.
Men are not asking for much.
There was nothing.
No.
There's this post that is trending right now that a man can marry a woman from zero that has nothing, not even a good phone. Do I say good phone? Not even a phone. Yeah, you can marry a woman that doesn't have a phone, but a woman can never marry a man that never has. I mean, yeah, you must have like for instance here in Abuja. I've seen so many cases where guys are living in areas like Maraba or they met a girl. They are doing very well anyway. But the girl was like, no, since you don't stay in town, I can't marry you. I've seen cases like that. So many cases.
I've met some girls like that even before marriage. Like if they stay Maraba, Maraba, they will just look at you like that and all those things. But at the end of the day, right now, they are still staying in town, paying the same house rent. Things have not changed for them. So why are you living in that force?
And they are not married yet.
They are not married yet. So you didn't gain it maritally, you didn't gain it in terms of money and everything. So why are you living in? That is a fake life to me. Why are you living in that life? You should live a life like, oh boy, I don't get money, but I need to, you know, when I read or I listen to this Worry Pikin talking about her husband that he was earning 30K, staying in Maraba.
Okay. The let's say in
Abuja.
And they're doing well.
And she went to, I think, Madonna or one of the private universities. You know that they are somehow well to do. He said when she wanted to marry the man, even her friends were discouraging her.
The worst people
not
to
to
ever
marry
listen to our friends.
But today now, those are friends now. They are envious. You understand?
Because you see, from what we don't know. Sorry, as I was saying before, this social media people say it, we don't even understand it. But from what they've been doing, they are okay. Yeah, they are doing well.
The man was a banker. The man was a banker.
Okay, he was a banker as of then. You were just managing. But I mean,
let's be completely honest. For example, now, if you come to me, you say you want to marry a girl, and the girl flex around. If I advise you against that girl not to marry that girl because of what she is, and you turn out to marry that girl later, and that girl then becomes somebody great, will you call me a bad friend for advising you against something?
No. I'll not call you a bad friend because you were looking.
You were looking at situation there.
So if all those girls actually, their friends are advising them not to go for a very broke man who is trying to marry them, honestly, you don't have to blame them.
No. I'm not saying a broke man. One thing you need to understand that, okay, why is it that ladies always looking for rich people to marry? I asked one girl a question that, okay, you are looking for a rich guy who has a house, who has a car, has everything. Before having that car, that person was with a girl. So are you saying now that you should chase the girl away and marry you based on what? You understand now? A girl supported her before she had those things. And you are saying that the guy should chase away that girl and marry you. You understand? Put yourself in the shoe of the girl that supported the guy before having all those things. See, one thing you need to understand is that any guy that is earning money, that is able to feed you, do everything, like do some basic things, it's not a broke guy. You understand?
The fact in life.
Assuming, for example, now you work in an organization, you earn like 100K every month. You understand? then you can pay your house rent, you can buy the recharge card, you can buy, you understand? Are you a broke guy? Most ladies will call you a broke guy because you cannot pay, you cannot buy champagne, you cannot do dorime in, you understand? That is, you are a broke guy. So that is what they are trying to